Griffith-Jones, our guest judge, the one and only Scotty P from Havana. We've got Tony Fan, Xuan Ellis, and Kenny Kang.
All right, introducing the competitor. We've got Gong Xuan Yeoh. He's from Society Coffee Roasters. He's been a volunteer, he's been a judge, and today he's competing. He's another member of the SCSC, if you can remember what that is. A growing community among the competition, it seems. So without further ado, if I could get a mic check.
Hello, test. Can you hear me?
Yeah, could go a little bit louder.
Hello.
Go again.
Test.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Yep.
Yeah. Cool. Judges, are we ready? Time, are we ready? All right, Gong. When you're ready to go, let the judges know and say time.
Judges ready? Timekeeper. Audience?
Yeah.
Let's do this. Alright. Time. For the past summer, I went back home to Malaysia and reconnected with the specialty coffee community there that once nurtured me. The people and mentors that first shaped my skills and passion as I started in this industry 5 years ago. Reconnecting with them reminded me of my roots, but I felt like something had changed. It felt hard for me to now connect with them just as a Malaysian barista. So I started to ask myself this question: who am I now? As both a barista from Malaysia and a barista now in New Zealand. How do I honor my origins while simultaneously embracing the growth that comes from stepping into new experiences? So today, I step onto the competition stage for the first time, and like my mentors before me, I want to become a vessel for connection, sharing invaluable experiences through my coffee. As I prepare for you your first course, the espresso course, I want to acknowledge these mentors that have inspired me. They influenced me in the way that I now dial in these beautiful espressos, steam some silky, smooth milk, and even pouring incredible latte art. Hopefully some of you have seen my latte art. Their competition journeys inspired my decision to be here today, putting myself out there and connecting with you. So give me just a moment and I'll be back with you very shortly. Alright, judges. I think it is the same with you. Think about all those people that have shaped us into the baristas or coffee professionals we are. Their influence, it flows through us as we connect with those around us. So today, I invite you to share in that connection with me through something as simple as my coffee. So my coffee, it comes from the Ponte sub-region of Nariño, in the southwest of Colombia, where the Ponte collective farmers have spent the last 3 years refining their honey processing method to produce this wonderfully sweet and balanced high-grown catura. To fully highlight those juicy and coating characteristics, I've decided to dose this coffee in at 17 grams in, with a 50-gram Yeoh of espresso, pulling that to a 1:3 extraction ratio to develop those citrus notes while simultaneously maintaining a consistent tactile experience. So as I serve you these espressos, I invite you to evaluate the crema only, while hold off on tasting, as I'll be giving you the tasting notes and serving instructions. Good one. If you could write this down for me, the tasting notes in this cup are lemon peel, honey, and dark cherry. With a medium body, juicy mouthfeel that is coating and lingering. But relax, all the coffee information for your courses are also on those cards you see in front of you. So you can take your spoon, stir the espresso 3 times, and take a big sip, and roll that around in your mouth. You will experience that intense sweetness that I've been talking about. So now enjoy, and I'll be back with you for your milk course. Judges, are you ready? Across the past few months, I've had the chance to taste my coffee. This Colombian aponte in many different forms. Same origins, same farmers, but different roasters, different serving methods, and different environments. I found that these differences, they don't take away from this coffee's existing nature, but it did fulfill and enrich this coffee's potential in unique ways. So much like me, coming to New Zealand, I've been enriched by new mentors and new friends. Without people like Nelson. He did his presentation just now, before like goofing around and celebrating. And Joseph, who will be cheering me on in the audience. They inspired me to start SCSC, the Specialty Coffee Student Community. While Sophia, with her incredible eye for design, was the one that brought our vision to life. She also designed those beautiful cards you see right in front of you. So for me, SCSC has become more than just a community. It's a place where we grow, inspire, and most importantly, we have fun together, right guys? All right, now I want to extend my gratitude to you, the specialty coffee community that believed in us, bringing our passion and love for coffee to the younger generation. Truly, I wouldn't be here without you. All right, now back to your coffees. For your milk course, I've decided to use the same espresso recipe. But for your milk blend, I've decided to use 80% of Farmhouse from Meadow Fresh and 20% Milk Lab oat milk. For me, it symbolizes a blending of my heritages. New Zealand, a dairy producing country, and Malaysia, a country where oat milk is by far the most popular dairy alternative. These ingredients and my heritages, they come together to elevate this espresso, much like how I have been elevated by those around me. So once again, when I serve you these courses, I want you to evaluate the beautiful visual appeal in the cup, but hold off on tasting, as I'll be giving you, once again, your tasting notes and serving instructions. So in this cup, you will taste caramel, candied lemon. And malt biscuit. So, if you've noticed, for this course, I've decided to use a milk peeling technique. And that's by adding just a splash of milk to my espresso and swirling that together. To ensure that I have a homogeneous base for my latte art, while simultaneously mellowing out the acidity, creating a greater sweetness perception in your coffee. It transforms that lemon peel note we had in our espresso course into that beautiful candied lemon I just mentioned. So as we near the end of our time together, I invite you to reflect on that question I asked myself at the very beginning. Who are you now? For me, I doubt I'll ever have the answer to that question. But for you, that might be different.
1 minute.
But that question has given me the opportunity to connect with you. It has put me on a journey of growth, reflection, and gratitude. Our coffee journeys, they're not ones we take alone. So let's take this chance to look around you, look around your fellow judges, look around at the audience, look around at the volunteers, and everyone that made today possible. Let's all take a deep breath and cherish this connection we share with one another. If you can stir your drinks 3 times, you may now enjoy. My name is Gong, and that's my time.